Time to tell it like it is.
No more. They're not doing it for y'all. Other women make them do it. It's not you. It's not y'all. Don't think it. She's flat. Oh, I'm not that big up here. But if I put a little scoot, just round it out, just a little, I can move, and it builds their confidence. Not even for the guys no more. They're not doing it.
This is why it's important for our women to understand their history, not only so they know their value and their importance, but so they don't embarrass themselves saying stupid shit like this. It's not for us anymore. It was never for us. Never for us, at least not real men. There's never ever been a real man in this world to say, oh, I want my woman to be fake. We love and appreciate all of our real women. Real men do not value fake shit. First thing you got to understand is that in order for there to be anything fake, a fake version of something, there has to exist a real version of it. What's most important? What's more valuable? The real version of that. Every single thing in existence since the beginning of human history, if it's original, if it's rare, it is valuable, it is important. If it's original, if it's rare, it's valuable and it's important. Understand what I'm telling you, my people. These are facts. Do your research. These are facts. This is why myself and other real men feel the way we do about our women. Of the entire human race, black women are the most important. Later for that history, okay? That's going to take too much for this video. I've done a video about it. Go and check it. Of course, when it comes to value and importance, that should apply to the thing that is most important. Why do you think when it comes to gold and diamonds, things that are rare elements, it's very expensive? When it comes to things that are real, it is expensive. Real jewelry versus fake jewelry. Why do you think classic cars? People can talk about how old these really, really old classic cars, how are they this much money? How are they costing this much? How is it almost 6 figures or more than 6 figures for this old car? It's rare. Nobody's driving that car around anymore. And not only is it rare, but guess what? It's also real. I can give you countless examples. This applies to literally everything. Real and rare is valuable. Real and rare is important. Now you take those classic cars and you start altering it. You start doing stupid shit to it, putting big old rims on it, changing all kind of things. It's no longer valuable. It loses its value. When you keep it original equipment, you keep it real, you keep it original, it's valuable. It maintains its value. Real and rare makes it important and makes it valuable. This has been the case since the beginning of human history, literally. You would have to have something wrong with you mentally to have a real version of something and have a fake version of something and say you want the fake version because you prefer the fake version. The fake version is more important and more valuable to you than the real version. Of course, our black women being the most important, unfortunately, they're not living up to that image. The majority of them are not. But our black women being the most important, of course, that's going to apply to you just like it does everything else in this entire world. Real, rare is what makes you important and valuable. Real and rare. This is why body count matters. Because if I can go outside and there's a good chance, because you've been at a lot of people, a good chance I'm going to cross paths with somebody who has had you. That doesn't make you rare to me. You're not valuable to me. You're not important to me. There's been too much exposure. Too many have had you. I'm just speaking some real shit, some honest shit. Because since the very beginning of all this fake shit, makeup and all this nonsense, it has always been, go and do your research. Max Factor, Maximilia Factorona, whatever the fuck, I can't remember how to pronounce this name. But I've done the research. Do your research. Makeup companies and all these different companies that make this fake shit. It began and it still is to this very day an opportunity to make billions, to profit off of the insecurities of women. It's never been for men. Go back to the very beginning of all the history of all this shit. It's never been for men. So for you to say that is not true. That's bullshit. It's never been for men. Not for real men, at least. Real men do not want no fake ass women. I remember back when I was younger, growing up in the 80s. You had these TV shows These popular sitcom moms that you were in love with, that you had these crushes on as a child. Florida Evans from Good Times. Claire Huxtable. Come on now. They were real. This shit never started because men out of nowhere for some reason started wanting our women to be fake. That was never ever a thing. It never existed.
Fellas say that they like the natural girls. No lashes, no weave, body tea. What's up? Y'all feeling it or what? This what y'all said y'all like, the natural hair. We giving it to y'all. What's up? We not bald hair under these wigs, baby, and we got little edges. Yeah, what's tea?
Yeah, but we also don't like for our women to be devaluing themselves in other ways. You might be real in that video there, but you do have the fake lashes on and doing fake shit other times. Real men don't ever want our women to be fake. We want you to value yourself and understand your importance and respect yourself all the time. All the time. We also don't want for our women to be exposing themselves and exploiting themselves. We don't want our women to be all online in their underwear like you're doing. What I don't understand why it's so difficult to understand. Oh, because you decided for this one particular moment to not have a weave on or your fake lashes on. You don't get an applause for that. That's not slick. That's not nothing to be proud of. If a man decided that he was going to go and pick and choose what aspect of what is expected of him from women he was choosing not to fulfill, you wouldn't like that. You wouldn't be happy about that shit. The entirety of being a good woman, a real woman, a valuable and important black woman. Understand what that means. Because if you have a man that is tall and got a career, he's making good money, he's a protector, he's doing all these things you want him to do. But let's say he refuses to move out of his mom's basement. You would have a problem with that. We're not going to celebrate you for doing this for a little bit of time, a short period of time, this one moment in time. No, you need to come all the way with it, all the time. That's what you would expect from us, right?